Now let's go to the new threads over at the Portugal Club, personal development thread, where I mentioned I'd added Dan Coe. And I think I'm going to put some Abraham Hicks on there. Who doesn't like a little bit of Abraham and Esther Hicks? AIMA support group thread then. We began with, what does AIMA stand for? For Bob, it was AIMA, or an inability to make appointments, AIMA. Let's get our heads together here and share insight and hacks on moving those renewals forward and getting our updated residency cards. The big idea at the moment, of course, and you can see the video clip there of Dimitri talking about the Russian WhatsApp group, or the Russian-speaking WhatsApp group, and how they got in touch with the techies. I want to tell you this morning why today is important, October the 15th, and this gleaned from the internet, another AI search or an AI-powered search. It's slowly breathing down our necks, isn't it? How much are you feeling the presence of AI in your life, would you say, in percentage terms, or feeling it a little, feeling it a bit, or feeling it a lot, a whole lot, and feeling unnerved perhaps by it? Quite useful with information, best kept in that department, is it not? October the 15th, 2025 is today, that is, of course, deadline in Portugal for the official recognition of expired residency cards. Now, there may be further news on this that I've not seen, and something will, of course, be done at some point about this. But just to keep you in the loop of information here, 15th then today, the deadline in Portugal for the official recognition of expired residency cards, and this deadline refers to the automatic extension of validity for cards that expired between February 22 of 2020 and June the 30th of 2025. Different rules applied, did they not, from the 1st of July? And that's what the new portal was about. This extension allows these individuals to stay legally within Portugal, but is not valid for international travel. And this is where a lot of people find themselves in a most unpleasant way, really. It's a poor show, whichever way you look at it, from AIMA, who've had their challenges and troubles, of course, who seem to be getting their act together, according to Gilda, but still not enough to satisfy the concerns of many people with expired residencies, or cards or processes. But it is not valid for international travel, and you must have already submitted a renewal request to have proof of lawful stay after that date. What you need to know, the temporary extension, the validity of residency permits that expired between February 22nd, 2020 and June the 30th, 2025 has been automatically extended until today. I honestly don't know what's happening as of today and hereafter. Just letting you know that we've got to that point and to be vigilant about that. Purpose: this extension is for the legal purposes within Portugal, underlining within, such as employment, healthcare, and accessing public services. International travel, the extension does not apply to travel outside of Portugal. The comfort letter from your lawyer can help, and coming back into Portugal shouldn't be a problem because the Portuguese officials know what the problem is. But should you fly back into a different Schengen country, it may not be the same. I'm not saying it will or it won't be. I'm just saying to be aware of it. Renewal process. If your card expired before July the 1st of 2025, you can submit your renewal request through the AIMA portal. And there is a link here. So I will give you the link to all of this information now in case you find yourself in this situation. If your card expires after July the 1st, 2025, you should use the Portal-Renovações. That one, I think, particularly was the one where the Russian-speaking WhatsApp group, such a good name for a gang, a Russian-speaking WhatsApp group, I think their focus was on that. May have been on both, of course, and perhaps should be. After the deadline, after October the 15th, 2025, only those who have a valid renewal application, okay, or receipt will be considered legally in Portugal. Now, this is the anxiety-provoking thing, because some people haven't managed to get very far on the website, which is intended to give you the renewal application process, or a receipt. A payment receipt for the renewal will serve as proof, if you get to that stage, of your legal status for an additional 180 days after payment confirmation. So there you go. Let me put that a link into the chat now. So Duro, thank you very much for that. T-Duck there. That little bit of a... I'm sorry. I sometimes laugh and then I begin to cough. The link for all of that information that I just mentioned is there for you.